690 passes to engrossment. Chair lays out on second reading House Bill 4309. Clerk, read the bill.
HB number 4309 by Busey relating to the filing fee for nomination by convention.
Mr. Busey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, House Bill 4309 would align the filing fees paid by both types of political party candidates such that all candidates seeking nomination pay their filing fees to the same party chair whom they submit their application. This bill would correct this disparity by allowing all candidates, regardless of party nomination method, to pay filing fees directly to their political party. This change would restore equal treatment under the law, uphold the constitutional rights of political association, and bring consistency to the election process across all parties. Right now, Republicans and Democrats file, and our money goes to put on our primary. Third parties, Libertarians, Green Party, and such, file, and their money goes to the general fund. I'm saying let their money go to their primary process. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I move passage.
Mr. Raymond in favor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, this is a small bill, but it's an important one. I want you to listen for just a second. And I want to thank the Texas Policy Research folks for supporting this. And I want to thank TCC for staying neutral on it. But let me tell you why you ought to vote for it. When you go register to file to run, whether if you're a Republican, that money goes to your party to help with the elections. When I go file as a Democrat, it goes to the Democratic Party to run the elections. When these third parties go file, they got by statute, by law, they have to pay a filing fee, and that money goes to the General Revenue Fund in the state of Texas. That's wrong, man. That's just wrong. We shouldn't do that. Let them use it for their party, for their nominating process or whatever. We can't keep doing these kinds of things where we're taking money from people and just charging taxes, fees, sending it to GR. So please, members, please, just vote for it, okay? And thank you again to Texas Policy Research for being for it and TCC for staying neutral.
Mr. Tepper, for what purpose?
I'm waiting for the bill author to.
Mr. Busey to close.
If he will yield for a question.
Of course. Thank you, Mr.
Gentleman
Speaker.
yield for questions?
Yes, I will.
Gentleman yields for questions.
I genuinely don't understand this. I'm sorry. It just kind of popped up on me. The two parties have a primary.
Correct.
The third parties usually have a convention system or otherwise. How will this?
So what we're proposing, when I file in my county to my Williamson County Democratic Party, right? And my $750 goes there, and that money goes to help put on the primaries. Now, there's not enough, so we actually subsidize, the state subsidizes Republican and Democratic primaries on top of our filing fees. And so that's how it works for the two main parties, the only parties represented on this floor. For third parties, you're correct. They don't do the primary system like we do. They do conventions, and they nominate at their conventions. And so I'm saying our money goes to our process for electing our nominees. I want their filing fee money to go to their process for electing their nominees. So they would pay it to their county party chair or their state party chair, depending on where they file. And that money would go into their party specifically to be used for their primary process. It's not, I don't want to confuse you, it's not primary word, but their nominating process at the convention level.
So their nominating process would be at the convention level, so it would go to support, I guess, the cost of their convention.
Yeah, but specifically for the costs around putting it on so they can nominate. Correct. I just think if we're going to charge them a fee, and it wasn't that long ago that we implemented, they used to not have a fee. We did, and they didn't because they didn't have the primary. And then this body, and I don't want to get the year wrong, but not too many sessions ago, added the fee with the argument of let's make it consistent. And I'm just saying if we're going to make it consistent, it shouldn't go to the GR fund. It should be consistent like what we do, and that's what this bill does.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move passage.
Question occurs on passage to engrossment. Record vote. Clerk, ring the bell. Mr. Busey voting aye. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? Have all members voted? There being 67 ayes and 70 nays, House Bill 4309 fails to pass. Verification has been requested.